Welcome to Rainbow Storytime with Frock Hudson. Even though we're all doing this virtually, before we begin, we'd like to acknowledge the traditional owners of the land where we now meet and pay respects to their elders past, present, and emerging. Hello everyone, I'm the fabulous and furry Frock Hudson, and welcome to Rainbow Storytime. This morning we are going to read a whole bunch of wonderful books, and it's going to be so much fun. So I hope you're all ready and settled, because it's going to be a hoot. Now you might want to get yourself comfortable and stretching, and let's just do a bit of shaking, yeah? Let's shake, so that we're ready and comfortable, and we can let mum and dad, or dad and dad, or mum and mum rest, so we can concentrate on our stories. I've got some really exciting books for you all. Let's see which one's first. Oh, I like this one. This is called It's Okay to Be Different. It's Okay to Be Different is written and illustrated by Todd Parr, and we're reading this book with the permission of Little Brown and Company. It's okay to be different. It's okay to be missing a tooth, or 3, or 2. Oh, look at all those gaps for teeth. It's okay to need some help. There's a person whose vision is impaired and they've got a lovely little dog helping them. It's okay to have a different nose, like this pink elephant. It's okay to be a different colour, like these zebras with different coloured stripes. And it's okay to have no hair. There's nothing wrong with that, even though they're wearing a lovely pretty bow. It's okay to have big ears, like this bunny rabbit. And it's okay to have wheels, like this person that's in a wheelchair. It's okay to be small, medium, large, or extra large. It doesn't matter what size you are, because every size is okay. It's okay if you wear glasses, and it's okay to talk about your feelings, like this lion that's doing a big roar. It's okay to eat macaroni and cheese in the bathtub, and it's okay to say no to bad things. I mean, it is okay to have macaroni and cheese in the bathtub, but make sure you ask an adult first. And it's okay to say no to bad things, like these fish. They're not going to nibble on the hook. They're going to keep swimming around. It's okay to come from a different place, like this alien that's coming from a different planet and saying, and it's okay to be embarrassed, like this person who's got them some toilet paper stuck on their shoe. It's okay to come last, like this turtle who's coming last across the finish line. And it's okay to dance by yourself. I like to dance by myself. I just pretend that I'm listening to music. Shall we all do a bit of a dance together? Let's wiggle together. Yeah, it's fun to dance. All right, back to the story. It's okay to have a pet worm. And it's okay to be proud of yourself. It's very okay to have a pet worm, and it's very okay to be proud of yourself. It's okay to have different mums, and it's okay to have different dads. There's 2 different dads here and 2 different mums, and look at their hair. And it's okay to be adopted. Here we have a kangaroo with a puppy, and that's okay. It's okay to have an invisible friend, and it's okay to do something nice for someone else. That's really nice. Look at that, they're passing pizza to one another. That's lovely. It's okay to lose your mittens like this snowman, and it's okay to get mad like this angry skunk. Whew. It's okay to do something nice for yourself, Like this little person who's got a lot of ice cream. Oh, that's too much for me. And it's okay to help a squirrel collect nuts. It's okay to help everyone else do things. It's really good. It's okay to have a different kind of friends, whether those friends be an animal or someone older or younger. It's okay. And it's okay to make a wish. What is this puppy wishing for? Can you tell me? It's okay to be different. You are special and important just because of being who you are. And it says, love, Todd, from the author. I'm going to read that last bit again because I think it's the most important. It's okay to be different. You are special and important just because of being who you are. And you all are. Wasn't that a nice little book? And it's important that we all remember that it is okay for us all to be different and for everyone to have different families. And it doesn't matter because we're all lovely and we treat everyone well. And that's all that matters. Shall we go on to our next book now? Yeah? Okay, well, I'll put this one down. Ooh. Our next book is called My Daddies. My Daddies is written by Gareth Peter with illustrations by Gary Parsons, and we're reading this with permission from Penguin Random House. Let's have a read, shall we? My daddies are amazing. They're funny, kind and smart. And when they read me stories, exciting journeys start. Oh, they're playing together as a family with all these different games. I guess we're going to go on a journey with them. Oh, sometimes we battle dragons and find treasure in their caves. Look at the size of that dragon. Then hunt for deadly dinosaurs on days where we're feeling very brave. Oh, look at them all. You've got to be very quiet when hunting dinosaurs because what noise do dinosaurs make? They go rah. So it's important to be quiet when hunting dinosaurs. Sometimes we build a rocket and blast off to the moon. Or sail to secret islands and fly home in a balloon. Books take us on these journeys over forest, sand and sea. But my daddy's favourite story is the one where they got me. Oh, look, it's their adoption story, and there's the little baby with a grandparent, oh, growing up and having lots of fun with the daddies. Oh, I love that story too. Some children have two mummies, and some have a mum and dad. But I have super daddies who chose me, and I'm so glad. Look at all those families having fun together. My daddies are not the best at everything, but I don't really care. They both make brilliant bubble beards, and I know that they'll always be there. When I feel sad, my daddies make me smile, and they hug me every day. And if a story scares me, ooh, that looks scary. They chase my fears away. Oh, good on the daddies. Look at them. Chase, chase, chase all those fears away. My daddies are amazing. The world's best king and king. And story time with them is always my favourite thing. But unlike the story time we're doing, this story time happened at the end of the day. So the daddies have put her to bed. Oh, wasn't that lovely? I know I like story time just like all of you. It's a whole lot of fun, isn't it? Are we having fun with our rainbow story time? I know I am. Let's do another book. Yeah, let's do it. Now, this is an exciting one. They, she, he is easy as A, B, C. We are going to go through all the letters in the alphabet together. Do you know all the letters in the alphabet? It's okay if you don't, because I'm going to read them out. All right, let's have a look at they, she, he. Easy as A, B, C. They, she, he, easy as A, B, C, is written and drawn by Maya and Matthew. And we're reading this book with the permission of Reflection Press. Out on the dance floor, we love to sing they. They is a way to let everyone be. No one's left out and everyone feels free. Then when we're friends, we sing they, she, he, Z, making it as easy as A, B, C, D. Oh, I love it. Everyone's having quite the dance, having a wonderful time. A is for Ari, who loves to arabesque. They hold their pose with ease. B is for Brody, who is a breakdancer. Brody loves to freeze. C is for Carrie. Carrie leaps high like a cat. She springs up and leaps bounds. And D is for Diego. Diego drums and dances. Tree has all the sounds. E is for Ebony. Ebony flies everywhere. They spread their arms like wings. Woo! F is for Fawn. Fawn is free as a flower. Fawn can bring the springs. This is a fun one. G stands for Gia. G is going fast and strong. She's dancing on the go. They're having so much fun dancing. And H is for Harvey. Harvey's heart beats happily. Hip hop makes her flow. K is for Kelly. Kelly can kick super high. His heart lives in the sky. L is for Lords. Lord sings at lofty heights. Their songs, let them fly. La, 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 la. M is for Marley. Marley is a star mermaid. He or she flows with the sea. N is for Nathan. Nathan is a nesting bird, and Nathan just wants to be. O is for Oceans. Ocean's arms are open wide. Tree swings and sways about. P is for Paul, who pretends to be a plant. Paul grows up and out. Q is for Quetzal, and Quetzal is so very quiet. He rests just like a queen. And R is for Renee. Renee is into rainbows. He creates the scene. I love rainbows. They're so pretty. Sky is like a star, so bright. All the pronouns for them are right. T is for Ty. Ty is a tiger in the night. He claims his own might. U is for Una, who is a unicorn. They prance to their own sound. And V is for Viola, who's a volcano. Her power's in the ground. Oh, look at her go there in her wheelchair. It's fantastic. Everyone can dance, and I love it. W is for Wren. Wren whistles when she dances. She knows just what to do. I can whistle too. And X is for Xander, who exaggerates moves. They're extremely cool. Yoli, Y is for Yoli, and Yoli yells yes joyously. Their voice becomes the song. And Z is for Zahara, who zooms in and out. Z knows that Z belongs. Now's your chance. We need your moves. Join in their dance because there's always room. Oh, isn't that lovely? They're all dancing together. And how easy is it to use a person's proper pronouns? They, she, he, ze. There you go. Oh, I love seeing them all dance. It's so much fun. Oh, I like that one. That was really lovely. Seeing lots of people of all different shapes and sizes and abilities having a bit of a boogie. Before we do the next story, should we have a dance? I think we should. Let's do it, but we'll just dance with our hands. So why don't we try? Can you do this? Or what about twinkling, like Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? And then we just move a little bit and shake. Ooh. Oh, that's fun. But we'll do some more stories before we have a big dance when we're done. What's our next story? Oh, I'm excited about this one. This story is Julian is a Mermaid. Julian is a Mermaid is written and drawn by Jessica Love, and we're reading this with the permission from Walker Books. I'm excited about this one because look at Julian looking fabulous as a mermaid. Now here's a picture of Julian swimming underwater at the pool while all the ladies are doing their exercises. Okay, here we go, Julian. There's Julian after the swimming with their nana. This is a boy named Julian, and this is his nana. And those are some mermaids behind them. Julian loves mermaids. Oh, I can see when Julian's reading a book near the water, Julian imagines the water going all over them. And look, now they're a mermaid underwater. And they're loving it. Look at how pretty it is being with all the different animals in the sea. They're so beautiful. And now Julian has a mermaid's tail, like a fish. Oh, it's very pretty, and there's a very big fish. Ooh. But Julian was just reading a story. Let's go, honey. This is our stop, says Nana, because they were on the bus. And as Julian's leaving the bus, Julian waves goodbye to the mermaids Julian left behind. But then, as they're walking, Julian sees some girls splashing around in the water. Nana, did you see the mermaids? I saw them, honey, says Nana. Nana, I'm also a mermaid. Nana decides to go and take a bath, so tells Julian that they must be good. Julian has an idea. Julian takes off his tops and his swimming shorts, and then Julian, gets a plant and makes a lovely little hat. Oh, and Julian's getting in the mirror and making themselves into a mermaid. How exciting. I love dress-ups. And then Julian sees the curtain blow in the breeze and takes the curtain and makes a lovely tail for themselves. How pretty is that? Of course, we should always ask a parent or our guardian or an older person before we take down any curtains. And oh no! As Julian's having a lovely time, in walks Nana, and oh no, look at things, they're a mess. Julian's ripped the curtain off the wall, the plants are all over the ground. Uh-oh, what's Nana gonna do? Oh, Julian's feeling sad now. But Nana says, come here, honey. And gives Julian some pearls. For me, Nana? Yes, for you, says Nana. And they go outside together so everyone can see the beautiful mermaid that Julian is. Where are we going? Asked Julian. You'll see, says Nana. Where are they going? Oh, and look, there's a whole lot of people dressed up in costume. Mermaids, whispers Julian. Yes, lots of mermaids just like you, honey. So let's join them. And Nana gets Julian to join all the beautiful dressed up people in the mermaid parade. Oh, and they join them, and don't they all look beautiful? Oh, I do love when everyone marches together in a parade. It's so special. And wasn't it wonderful that Julian got to go in a lovely parade dressed like a mermaid with their Nana? I think that was really special. Hooray for Julian and hooray for Nana. That was Julian is a Mermaid, and how pretty were those pictures. We've got a couple more stories to go. Stella Brings the Family is written by Miriam B. Schiffer with illustrations by Holly Clifton Brown, and we're reading this with permission from Chronicle Books. Let's have a look at this story. Oh, look, there's Stella and the family all going to school and giving Stella a hug goodbye. There's Stella's dads. Stella dashes to her cubby and races to her spot. Mrs. Abbott has a surprise for the entire class. What could it be? We're going to have a celebration for Mother's Day, she says, and each of you can invite a very special guest. Jonathan and Leon said they'd invite their mums. Carmen was sure her mama would come. But Stella has two dads. Everyone else had a mother. Howie had two. Stella would be the only one without a mother at the Mother's Day party. Oh no, what's Stella to do? That afternoon, Stella and her clay stared at each other as all the kids were making little animals. Oh, and then the next day, Stella worried about the party again, when Stella should have been worrying about other things, because a soccer ball's about to hit Stella in the head. Oh no! All week, Stella's appetite was gone. What's wrong, Stella? Jonathan asked. I have no mother to bring to the Mother's Day celebration. No mother? Asked Leon. But then who packs your lunch, like a mum does for me? Well, Daddy knows just what I like, said Stella. The problem isn't lunch. It's that I have no mother to bring to the Mother's Day party. Oh, as they're leaving school, Howie asks, no mother, but who reads your bedtime stories like my mother does for me? Well, Daddy and Papa read stories to me, said Stella. But who kisses you when you're hurt? Carmen asks. Well, that's a long answer, says Stella. I get lots of kisses when I'm hurt, either from Papa or Daddy or Nonna or Aunt Gloria or Uncle Bruno or Cousin Lucy, but I still have no special guest for Mother's Day. Oh no. This has obviously been worrying Stella because look, all the way home from school. Jonathan asks, why don't you invite all of them instead? Oh, what a wonderful idea, Stella thinks. Papa and Daddy agree. But Stella isn't sure. Stella's still worried. Soon, the children were crafting invitations, decorations, and preparing gifts for their Mother's Day invitations. But Stella was working harder than everyone else. And then, the big day arrived. Daddy, Papa, Nonna, Uncle Bruno, Aunt Gloria, and Cousin Lucy went with Stella to school. She had so many guests, Stella hoped that it would be okay. The party was better than Stella had imagined. Howie came with his two mums, and Jonathan brought his grandmother while his mum was away. But Stella had the biggest crowd of all. And there's pictures of all of Stella's family that Stella made. Isn't that a lovely big family? Let's see, who have we got there? Oh, there's the two dads, and then there's Nonna. Oh, and look, there's Uncle Bruno. Oh, look, they're all there. Everyone's got beautiful invitations. Stella thought the day was turning out fine. In fact, it was better than fine, because Papa was a big hit with everybody. But later that day, with so many guests, Mrs. Abbott was worn out. But Stella told her not to worry, because for Father's Day, she wouldn't bring nearly as many people. She'd only bring two. Stella's two dads. But then, do you notice? Then there's Stella's friend that has two mums wondering what to do for Mother's Day. What to do for Father's Day. I think Stella could help them with a wonderful idea and get the whole family to come along too. Oh, I like this one. That was really lovely. Oh, because it is important to remember a family is different for everybody. Lots of different shapes and sizes. But what's the thing that makes a family? A whole lot of love. All right. There's only two more stories to go. And this one is called King and King. King and King is written by Linda DeHane with illustration by Stern Nijland. And we're reading this with permission from Tricycle Press. On the tallest mountain above the town lived a queen, the young crown prince and the crown kitty. The queen had ruled for many long years and she was tired of it. She made up her mind that the prince would get married and become king before the end of summer. The queen needed a break and I know how she feels. Wake up, called the queen. We're going to have a little talk, you and I. Oh, the Queen's saying, I've had enough. You're getting married and that's all there is to it. Oh, it looks like someone doesn't want to get married. It's not what the prince wants to do, but the Queen is saying, it's time you have to do it. The prince pushed away his breakfast. He couldn't eat a bite as the Queen talked on and on and on. I don't understand you, the Queen says. Every prince in these parts is married, every one of them but you. When I was your age, I'd been married twice already. Whew. I haven't been married yet at all. But by evening, all that talking had made the prince dizzy. Very well, mother, I'll marry. I must say, though, I've never cared much for princesses. Oh, and mother's happy. She has some champagne and she's saying, to your future happiness. That night, the Queen found her list of princesses and called every castle, alcazar and palazzo near and far. The very next morning, a crowd waited at the gates. Ooh, this is a bit exciting. And in arrived the princesses. Princess Aria from Austria sang a thunderous opera for the prince. No sooner had she finished than she was shown the door. Princess Dolly had flown all the way from Texas with a special magic act. Oh, look at the juggling. The Crown Kitty was happy to assist, but the Queen and the Prince were not amused. Next came the funny little princess from Greenland. The prince didn't hit it off with her either, so he really didn't mind when his page promptly fell in love with this princess. Oh, and in walks another princess. Boy, those long arms will certainly come in handy when waving to the people, said the prince. As fast as her elegant legs could carry her, Princess Rasmussen from Mumbai stormed out of the palace. She wasn't amused at all. The Queen and the Prince looked at one another sadly. None of this was quite what they expected. "Wait," called the page. "There's one more princess." Presenting Princess Madeline and her brother, Prince Lee. At last, the prince felt a stir in his heart. It was love at first sight. And they both exclaimed, "What a wonderful prince!" It was the princes that were falling in love. Their wedding was very special. The Queen even shed a tear or two. "Look, everyone has come back, all of the princesses, for this lovely wedding of the two princes. Congratulations to the king and king." Yay! That had very pretty drawings. But now it's time for our last story, and this is one of my favourites. We're going to read Want to Play with Trucks? Want to Play with Trucks is written by Anne Stott, with illustrations by Bob Graham. And we're reading this with permission from Walker Books. Jake and Alex met almost every morning in the sandpit at the playground. Jack likes trucks, and Alex likes dolls. Jack likes big trucks that can wreck things, and Alex likes dolls with pink and sparkly dresses. I like that too. "Do you want to play trucks?" asked Jack. "Let's play dolls that drive trucks," says Alex. "That's a good idea. I like that." Jack looks a bit confused. So Jack and Alex play with the dolls that drive trucks. "Wee, wee. I like trucks that have loud sirens," says Jack. "And I like dolls that dance with tutus," says Alex. "I like trucks that have cranes that can reach way up high to the very top of a burning building," says Jack. "I like dolls that can do dips and twirls," sings Alex. "My dad can spin way up high in the clouds." "Oh, you can't wear a tutu and drive a crane," says Jack. "Yes, you can," says Alex. No, you can't, says Jack. "Yes," says Alex. "No," shouts Jack. "Yes, you can," shouts Alex. "No, you can't," says Jack. "It wouldn't fit in the driver's seat." Oh, the tutu won't fit. "Oh," says Alex. "Well, then let's change into the purple dungarees instead." Oh, and there they are going vroom, 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 ding, ding, ding. "I like trucks that carry lots of stuff," says Jack. "And I like dolls that drive ice cream trucks," says Alex. Do you hear the ice cream truck? "Oh, yes, we all like ice cream," shouts Jack. "Hooray!" And everyone goes and has some ice cream. And they like ice cream together. Yay! Oh, that was a wonderful story. I hope that everyone enjoyed it as much as I did. And I hope you all had a lovely time with Rainbow Storytime as a part of Out in the Open. And thank you so much to the library for letting us read these wonderful stories. Now, I hope you have a great rest of the day and you be good for whoever is looking after you and whoever you're playing with. And I want everyone to remember that the library is going to be reopening from Tuesday, which means you can go there with your family at the appropriate times and you can get a book and read, and it'll be so much fun. So remember to have a lovely weekend, remember to have a good time, and remember to do lots of reading, and let's all play and have fun together. Bye! Goulburn Valley Libraries will be opening to the public on Tuesday, the 27th of October at 10 a.m. Be sure to follow us on Facebook at GV Libraries and check out our website gvlibraries.com.au to stay up to date with current opening hours and how you can access all of the fantastic services.